The entire team at Emsolation want to acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people. We want to recognise that we are recording and telling our stories on the stolen land of our country's first storytellers. We wish to pay our respects to all Wurundjeri elders and ancestors, and to extend that respect to any First Nations peoples who listen to Emsolation. We recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continued connection to the land and waters of this country, and acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
Okay.
I'm here.
He's got his come fuck me boots on too. Roberto, get your cough out. So this is all going in.
Thank you.
Welcome to Emsolation Special Edition.
Woo!
Roberto Mills joining me in studio, self-wooing,
Yeah.
which is important.
Great to be here.
Sitting here dressed in all black,
Yeah.
looking like Errol Flynn
Thank you.
with his come fuck me boots on.
What do you mean by that?
Spray paint jegging jeans.
These are old jeans. Apparently these are not the rage anymore.
No.
It's like 90s jeans are back.
Yes, straight leg or very, very baggy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't have any.
It's the skinny jean. Look, they'll come back. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Jeans
Georgie
are
wants to take me
cyclical.
shopping.
Georgie, look, I would say you two are not.
Capable of shopping together?
No,
It's not true. We had a...
I think I should take you shopping.
You want to take me shopping?
I'm happy to take you shopping. You have to listen. I'm
Wait.
worried we get into a fist fight.
Both of our schedules are very...
I think we'll go shopping in January.
Yeah, thank you. In the sales. Yeah, Boxing Day sales. Let's go
You
there.
do need some clothes.
Yeah, I know.
No, you actually do.
But look, I'm wearing a band T-shirt of our friend Ben Abraham.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out the T-shirt.
Yeah, it's a Ben Abraham T-shirt that I bought.
We do love Ben Abraham. You're here. He's in. Yeah, he's got a. You look like Errol Flynn with a mustache.
Oh, yeah, I shaved the beard off this morning just for you. Actually, no, just for me.
You left a little bit too much goatee.
Did I?
Yeah, because I love a mustache. I mean, we all know mustache is my favourite thing in the world. Tom Selleck is the prototype.
Well, here it is.
85 Tom Selleck. Great. What do you want me to say? I'm sexually attracted to you, my best friend.
That's right. No, don't say that. That's
never
weird.
gonna happen.
No, just say that it looks
You look
good.
hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look great.
I asked Georgie this morning. I go, should I keep the
You
mustache?
tell me when I look hot. You do. You say
Yeah,
you look
friends
hot.
can-
Like
friends
yeah,
can
friends
tell
can
each other
say
when
hot.
they're-
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy with the mustache.
You look good.
But I think
I'm
it'll
happy
go-
that you had the amount of hair. Like normally,
I
you
never
don't have
used to
enough
have it.
hair.
No, it's grown. I've grown up into a man. But still, and this is fun. This is a fun fact.
Yeah.
I don't have any hair on my body. Like I'm
You're a seal.
like a dolphin.
You
Yeah,
are.
like I'm just
Always
completely.
amazed me. Mm.
I can't grow it.
You've also got weird bald
Oh yeah,
patches on your
alopecia,
legs
yeah.
from your Fiero boots.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah. So Rob was in Wicked for so long that the boots he wore the hair away on his legs.
Yeah, both sides. So I don't have any hair.
legacy of
Just
Wicked.
in this one spot on both sides.
I wonder if all Fieros in the world share the same problem.
Oh, like we should start a group, like where we can
I
talk
think
to each other
so.
about our problems, about
Yeah.
our alopecia on our legs.
I wonder
Yeah.
if there is a joint alopecia. I'm going to find that out.
Thank you, that'd
Don't
be great.
worry. Some Wicked fan will have found that out. Now, you're here visiting me because let's get the plug out of the way.
Thank you. I'm doing a Bon Jovi. I don't want to say a tribute show. It doesn't sound right, but I'm doing a Bon Jovi show, which happens to coincide with every single date of your tour as well. She's
Yeah,
like, what are
you
doing?
really thought-
I was- no, like
Yeah.
we both just did not look at our calendars. What are you doing in August? Or what are you doing in August? Like, I'm doing a Bon Jovi show. She's like, that's what I'm doing my show. I was like, well, we'll never see each other.
But no,
thank
you
you.
are coming.
Yeah,
you
we're
will
coming.
see my show. You'll see my show.
So Melbourne's already sold out at the Palms, which is pretty incredible. It was on sale for like a month and already sold out. We're doing Swan Hill, Adelaide, Hobart, Penrith. Haven't been there since 2004 with the Rob Mills Up All Night tour. Tweed Heads. Ben laughs at that, but that was a great tour.
Can we go back to Rob Reels Up All Night?
Yeah.
Lead single.
Miss Vanity.
Give it to me.
Play the hit. There we go.
How does that song go?
You'll never be what she needs. She'll always leave da-da-da-da, with your sanity. Yeah, that's it. I don't need to go into it. Like, it was a great hit.
I think you should have.
Number 6 on the charts.
It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It went gold.
Did it?
Yeah, I've got the gold album. Actually, I don't have it. It's at my mate's
look at
house.
that.
He just keeps it in his bathroom.
I didn't pay any attention to you then. I
No,
did.
Because of Miss Vanity, the song itself.
Just because of your general demeanour.
Oh.
Just because of your general public behaviour.
back then,
Yeah.
it wasn't great.
He was a shit cunt.
You're still upset. You're still upset that I partied too much in the house, and then you weren't allowed to do anything. You were like basically locked down in the house. It was the original COVID house, your house.
The most unforgivable thing you and Shannon Noel did was make it not viable for us to perform at the fucking AFL Grand Final, in the Grand Final that my husband's team was playing in.
That's upsetting.
But the Port Adelaide that my husband worked for.
Is it possible that the talent that year just wasn't as good as the talent the year before?
Oh, should we compare who's got careers now from those 2 seasons?
I got one.
So there's you and Guy.
Yeah.
Terrific. Let's
Shannon,
go to
Shannon. Cosima still performing.
Paulini, Ricky Lee,
Paulini.
M. Russiano, Anthony Kalia, Casey Donovan. Like, undeniable. Our year was more successful than yours.
Pete the Pig Farmer still performing.
Who's Pete the Pig Farmer?
Exactly.
Was there a Pete the Pig Farmer in your year level?
Clee's still performing.
Oh, yeah, Clee. Definitely talent.
Yeah.
We both, season 1 and 2, outstanding.
Okay, thank you. We can all agree. Is it a part or is it...
We had more viewings than you did. Our ratings are higher. Just because more people were on board.
Okay, but you just...
Arguably, Guy's the most successful, though, yes.
That's a fact.
Although,
Ricky's done really well.
if you looked at my ticket sales and...
Oh, you say your tax...
I don't know about
tax
financial.
returns?
Oh, Guy's killing us all financially. Jesus Christ.
I think he's doing pretty well.
How's the Renault's going on the $8 million mansion, Goss?
Yeah, going well.
So you called
show-
me
yeah.
and you said, I'm doing a Bon Jovi tour.
Doing a Bon Jovi show. So my mate...
And what was my response?
Why?
Yes.
Usually with everything that I do, it's... Why? Why are you doing
No,
this?
sometimes I'm like, that's so great. I'm really... Like when you did Anne Juliet, I fucking encouraged you so hard.
I wasn't keen on it.
And wasn't I correct?
You were correct on that.
Wouldn't you learn from listening to M on that stuff?
So what you're saying is the Bon Jovi thing? You
I've
have not heard it yet.
heard you sing.
Yeah.
I've heard Bon Jovi sing.
Yeah. Have you heard him sing recently?
Is that throat surgery?
Yeah, he's had throat surgery. So that's why we're doing it, because he's not coming out here for the 40-year anniversary. Because if you haven't seen the Disney documentary, it's an excellent documentary. He's had quite a lot of surgery. He's doing all the things necessary to
Did
to
he
get
see
back.
that fucking butcher who operated on Julie Andrews? There's this one throat guy that's fucked a few singers' voices up.
I don't know who he saw. It doesn't go into detail.
But
who the
it was a
yeah.
medical. I am pretty sure, and this is my weird brain, it's the same surgeon that stuffed up Julie Andrews' voice.
Not Celine's surgeon though. Oh no, she's different.
No, that's a different thing.
She's got
stiff
stiff man.
person, not stiff man. Stiff person.
Sorry.
Changed. Sounds like when they said stiff man, it's like it sounds
like
to
a
me
stiff
like
man.
constant erections.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. We need to change the name.
Stiff person. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so you rang me and you said I'm doing a Bon Jovi tour, and I had questions.
Yeah. And now, those questions are dumbfounded. I think.
Go
not
on.
Unfounded. Is that the word?
Unfounded, dumbfounded. What? Yeah.
What? What is it?
I didn't know that you.
We're a fan?
Yeah.
Oh, huge.
I knew you were a cock rock fan, but I didn't know you were a fan enough to go and do a whole.
Yeah.
So somebody approached you and said, "I think you should sing Bon Jovi songs."
Yeah, and I went back through the back catalogue, and I was like, oh, I forget just how prolific these songs were.
But they're big,
94,
buddy.
95. Yeah, but
Like I couldn't sing them.
we're taking the keys down. So Bon Jovi hasn't sung them in the original keys
No one
in
can.
20 years.
Not even Bon Jovi.
So I think the fans will still be like, yeah, it sounds like it. So
What are you opening with?
Keep the faith.
Keep the faith.
Oh, you gotta keep the faith.
Oh God.
It's got a great intro. Also, I realised it's the same chord progression as, every pop song borrows
Yes.
something from something.
Yes.
It's the same chord progression as Let Me Entertain You, Robbie Williams.
That
is no surprise.
Yes,
That
there's a
he's-
few songs I love.
That is absolutely, Robbie's ripped that off Bon Jovi.
And then what else? What's second?
We're going into, I don't want to give up the set list.
Yeah,
but
give it up. People love that.
So I'll just go through-
Rob, I'll tell you, give up the set list.
I'll give up a few of the songs that we're doing.
Well, no, I'm not going now. He told us the set list.
You
That
give
makes
love-
me want to go.
You give
when
love
I
a
know.
bad, you give love a bad name.
You give love a bad name.
Wow.
I pay my cards.
That's very good.
I know.
You can come.
Play your game.
Darling,
you give love a bad name.
Are
you playing guitar as well?
I got a couple of songs, acoustic.
Thank you, Madonna.
Thank you. We're doing a couple.
He's about as skilled
Hang
as
on.
Madonna on the guitar.
What does Madonna play guitar?
She sure does. She knows chords like you.
Does she though?
Yes. She plays chords.
Okay.
Shaz.
Okay, cool.
I've seen it.
All right.
I've seen you and her, and I'm saying comparable skills. No, you're not bad. You're not bad.
I'll play for you.
Are we talking vest, no top?
Yeah.
Guns out.
I got the guns out.
Talk. Tell me.
I found
Oh,
it-
my God.
I found a shirt and I got the
Do you need me to help with wardrobing?
No, Lucetta.
Oh, good.
From
Yep.
wardrobe in Sydney.
Yep.
She cut off the sleeves for me on a couple of shirts that I found. So I was like, I just need 2 shirts, like one for
You
like,
need
one
more
that-
than 2 shirts.
You need a costume change.
Oh, you mean during the show?
Yeah,
Okay, are you going to go full tops off during the show?
it's getting close.
Yeah.
Like I'm under 80 kilos.
Yeah.
So for the first time in like,
It's hard for you to get abs for some reason, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think it's hard for everyone to get abs. You need to like,
Not me.
You need to give up on your friends.
Yeah.
Like your only friends are kettlebells and broccoli.
True.
They're your friends when you
Hey,
get
so
abs.
are you getting ripped for Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't know.
Yeah. So I got, as I said, I got down to
Tops off,
78.
tight choker.
A choker?
Yeah,
No,
I want a
think
black
we're in,
leather
like-
choker. I want a black leather choker. Bring it back.
I think I'll
Or
find a
shark's
denim.
tooth.
I'm going to find a denim jacket, like a sleeveless denim jacket.
I want a shark's tooth necklace.
Is that a thing?
We're going full fucking 90s. You got to bring it back, babe.
I said to the band, you don't have to dress up.
Absolutely, they do.
So you reckon-
my band are dressed up?
So you want some headscarves?
Yes.
All right.
Let's be. You can't be out there looking like
Can
fucking
you-
Errol Flynn 90s
No,
pirate rock god.
This is just for now. The mustache won't be there.
Better
for the
leave the. You better.
leave the mustache for the gig.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You reckon?
It's the juxtaposition to the very camp. Like,
Rob Mills.
you know, no, but you know, with that era of rock,
Hmm.
there's a very fine line with Axl, with Steve, with John.
Yeah.
They're all equally masculine and feminine. Like, there's
yeah.
sexual energy there, but
They're androgynous.
It's a knife's edge, right?
Yeah.
And
A lot of makeup as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Huge.
You love guy liner.
Yep.
When I see guy liner, I think of you.
Thank you.
Rob loves a guy liner. He loves that.
I loved it in Anne Juliet as Shakespeare every night putting it on.
I know.
And, like,
But
just-
sometimes I wanted to text you and be like, bit heavy handed tonight. bro."
I had that a few times. I had a few from makeup. They're like, they're like, you need
Is
to pull
William
it back.
an emo now? Like, what's going on?
He's moody.
I think that you should do eyeliner. I think you should do a tight choker.
Yep.
I think you should do the full mustache.
Can
the
you
head.
send me some
Fuck yeah.
a Pinterest board? Is
Oh,
that-
I can
is that what
send
we're
you.
doing?
I would actually. I'm so busy, but I will make time in my schedule to make you a '90s rock god Pinterest board because that's your fucking era,
Yeah, no, so I grew up.
and you look like you're dressed like that now.
Thank you. That's it. I mean, that's what I grew up
Like
doing.
you
Everyone's
want
like,
fanny flatters 10 out of 10. You want to sell the rest of these tickets. Start sending me
I'm
some.
gonna need to stuff the jeans. I'm gonna need to.
Why do you have to bring up your penis size every time?
Well, I'm just saying. If that's what they're
I
after.
talk about your dick way more than anyone else's of my friends.
More the Scots.
Yeah, I don't mention Scots because
Do you?
it's so perfect. Yeah, I don't think you need to stuff your jeans.
Okay, great. So what I was getting at, like that era of music, that 90s, that
That's you.
2000. Yeah, I grew up singing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, singing it in the pubs.
I first heard.
So like me singing musical theatre stuff is very difficult for me.
But you're very good at it.
Thank you. But I have to try really hard. Not that I'm not trying in the Bon Jovi stuff, but like I grew up singing it, so it's in me. It's
Pub
inherent.
rock.
Yeah, it's pub rock.
Yeah. What other songs are in there? Give me the
raise,
set list.
Raise your hands.
Yeah, don't care.
Lay your hands on me. Blood on blood. We're going right back.
Why?
Runaway. Do you know Runaway? Ooh, she's a little runaway.
No.
So that was his first song.
Why are you doing songs people don't know?
They do. Trust me.
Okay.
The Bon Jovi fans know.
I'm a Bon Jovi fan. I don't know it.
It's My Life.
It's my life. Aren't you sick of that song?
No, I honestly, I can't get sick of it. It's so good. I sang it every
Didn't
night.
you just sing that for 18 months
yeah.
every night in Anne Juliet?
Yeah. But
Okay,
it's-
cool.
It's just so good. It's such
Yeah.
a good song.
Okay.
Um,
What else? I mean,
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory, yeah!
Dead or Alive.
Want it, want it, dead or alive. Are you doing, I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses? Are you doing it? 'Cause tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. Yes. Oh, I've
Yeah.
got very raspy today.
That's okay, mate. You've been gigging.
I've been gigging hard.
So you're doing 2 a week, 3 a week?
Hey,
4?
3 a week.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm fucking nailing it. I'm on there for 2 hours. And my voice my singing voice has never been better. My speaking voice, on the other hand,
Yeah, it sounds.
it's not great.
Drink the tea.
Drink the coffee. Robbie bought me tea. So, okay, Bon Jovi, he's going to be in his vest. He's going to be like metrosexually.
And it's all the hits. And
hits.
the thing that I wanted to do with the show is, like, I've done one-man shows before with a story arc and all this stuff. Like, something that we both love to do is create a narrative people walk away with.
Rob Mills is surprisingly good.
Thank you.
No, that was the name of your show, you little shit.
People walk away with a message or a feeling or whatever. Like with your show, it's always informative as well as entertaining. Whereas this one, I just said to the boys, I'm like, let's just rock out. Like,
Just rock out with our cocks out.
Like, just absolutely rock out for 2 hours.
Can't wait.
And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be some special guests every night.
Sad I can't be a special guest.
Oh no, you're working.
Can we line it up anywhere? When are you playing Sydney?
Penrith on the I want to say the 31st, I think, of August.
There's no 31st of August. That doesn't exist.
I've made that up.
1st of September?
Nah, it's like
The 30th is the night I'm playing my sold-out show at the Palais.
So that's not it.
I stand on stage in my 3-outfit costume change, the set, the lighting,
I've seen the pictures. Don't ruin it for me. So
You're going to love it so much.
I'm seeing it this week.
You are. I'm looking forward to you seeing it. You're going to love it. But you know what you're going to be amazed at? It's my most structured, like it's a proper... It's like sometimes my shows, you know, I'm there and I go off piece and it's a bit of a variety hour and it's just inside into MC.
I've seen it.
But I everything's hit correctly and in order. And
did you have a director?
yes, Anna Piper Scott.
Okay, great.
Life-changing director. She has been, oh my God, she's made all the difference in my comedy.
It's nice having the dramaturg or the director
That's what
dramaturg
she
to go,
is.
all right. I remember when I did my show that
Rob Mills is surprisingly good.
Rob Mills is surprisingly good. The first show we did was in Mackay. We'd structured the show. We'd worked out the songs, the narrative, and the underscoring, all the things. Like you know what it's like.
Yeah.
And the first night, I got so excited, just the banter with the audience. I just chatted with so many people.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of ADHD over here as well. So,
Little bit.
Yeah. So
Rob
I ended
Mills
up
is ADHD, but he just medicates with life. YOLO.
the show.
You raw dog life more than anyone I've ever met in my life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love this raw dog thing.
You
about
raw dog life.
sitting on the plane. Raw
Yeah.
dogging. Yeah, I'm going to raw dog.
So I say to the girls, I haven't taken my meds. I'm going to go raw dog Westfield.
Yeah, good.
I've been saying that for years. I'm like, I'm going
How
in.
long did you stay there for?
Oh, I can only last 20 minutes when I'm raw dogging in Westfield. It's too much.
It's a lot.
But you raw dog life.
Yeah, so-
with hyperactive ADHD out the fucking wazoo.
Thank
yeah.
you. Not just so I'm actually not diagnosed. So
You
this
are.
is
I've diagnosed
by
you.
you. Yeah, okay. But that first show, I chatted to the audience. The show went for like nearly 2 hours, and we'd written a 70-minute show.
Okay, same.
And my director goes, "Hey, you know how we wrote and crafted that show for 70 minutes?
Yeah.
Because that show that you did today was excellent. It was it was great,
not the
fun.
show
You were
we
very
wrote.
funny.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Everyone had a good time. But do you want to do the show that we worked on? I'm
Yeah.
like, yes. So yeah, as I say, the director helps.
That's where I was at. I'm like, we worked so hard on this show and to get the messaging and to make it funny. And, you know, because making autism funny is interesting.
Do you? Okay, so you probably agree with me on this. The amount of people that probably work in the arts that are not diagnosed.
Oh, babe, all of them.
Like our
Do you know how many
superpower
crew
is-
members are coming up to me? Like, dudes.
Yeah.
I'm now for about 10 out of 10 soundies, all this backstage stands. They're going, I think I'm ADHD,
Yeah.
autistic. And I said, yeah, you're in the arts.
Yeah, I think
My whole band,
the superpower.
Paul Perron, my amazing guitarist, he's like, I'm like, and so
Because they're ultra focused.
he went and listened to Anomalous straight away, like all in one day. I'm like, well, there's your first cue. But so many people are having the real. Also, I do ask the crowd who bought a family member or a friend passive aggressively to watch my show. Half the crowd's hands went up. It was hysterical.
And everyone went, oh, we've all learned something.
Yeah, our industry attracts us.
So is there a bit of the anomalous stuff throughout your show as well?
So yeah,
Also, by the way, I should say, I have already said it to your face, but the podcast is
Anomalous.
excellent.
Thank you.
I really loved it.
Yeah, no, Anomalous. Yeah, it's kind of like the press club was the first part. Anomalous was what to do now, and Outgrown is like the musical extension, celebration roundup of that.
Right.
So I've made sure it's kind of a little, and then there's other things coming next year which I'm
Don't tell me.
not allowed to say because I just signed them. But yeah, so it's all in one. But it's not about me. It always becomes about me.
I wonder why.
Because I'm ADHD.
I know.
And
this.
as I say, the way that we connect is we tell stories about ourselves.
Mm-hmm,
And often you and I have been accused in our lifetimes of making shit about us. But when someone tells us a story about their life,
Boring yawn.
no,
Sorry.
in order to connect, we reciprocate with our own story.
Yeah.
And that often can be misconstrued by neurotypical people as being selfish, but it's actually the way neurodivergent people connect.
Yeah.
So when two neurodivergents get together, we just swap stories.
Yeah, it's great.
But if one of them is neurotypical, they'll be like, but we were talking about me. And that's often where I
don't care.
only hang out with neurodivergent people anyway. So
I'm just like, I like to, but I do like to listen.
you're a good listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to listen. The thing
You like to ask questions too. That's a rare thing. You ask questions, which shows you've been actively listening.
yeah.
And I have a freaky memory, so I'm whenever we get together, we can pull things from conversations from years and years and years ago.
The thing that I think I struggle with, and this is something I talk about in my book, was like most blokes will do this, and that's they listen, but they also want to fix it straight away.
Totally.
And I'm always now I found good language around it with friends and with my partner, with Georgie, like to say, do you want me to fix or do you want me to just listen?
Yeah.
Do you need to solve on this or
That's what I say.
yeah?
I
Do
say
you need
though,
to solve
do you
or
want
do
the
need to-
truth or support? Because people always
Oh, yeah,
come to
that's
me
good.
for hard truths.
I do.
And yeah,
Yeah, I do.
And I don't like that I'm the friend that people avoid unless they want
No, I don't avoid you.
blunt. No, you don't. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to also be the supportive friend, which I think I am too. So now when people say, can I have your opinion? I straight away ask, do you want the truth or do you want support? And maybe that'll be the same, one and the same. But I can't know till you ask me the question.
Let's roll the dice. Roll it.
I just realised how confronting that would be.
Yeah, it's confronting.
Can
but
I have both,
I'm
please?
I'm fine though.
You're fine. That's why we've lasted so long. So Bon Jovi tour is happening. You can get your tickets at...
Go to my website, robmills.net.au, because we've talked about this in the past. So the robmills.com.au is by the architect.
What about just .com?
I couldn't have it.
Why?
Someone had taken it.
That's so shit. People did that to me too.
This is 2003.
They saw your star was on the rise. That was when they started grabbing our names for things.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
They grabbed my .com. But you know what?
Have you offered to buy it back?
I like being a .net.au.
That's so dumb. We need to buy the .com.
Hang on.
Hang on a minute.
How
It's
often is it-
.net.au.
Yeah. Who
You
else-
need to own robmills.com.
But what does it matter?
Why don't you just offer them? I bought mine back for $150.
Yeah, but what? But I mean, what I'm saying is, why does it matter?
Because when you search Rob Mills, the .com's going to go higher in the SEO.
Yeah, but like, if you're
And-
going to look for me, they're like, oh, it's not that one.
And
I'll just click the
nothing
next one.
screams dodgy more than me than .net.au.
Oh, speaking of dodgy, do you have people on your feed? This has come up recently in the last year or so. The Rob Mills fan page is now just started to,
Oh.
and they talked. I thank you so much for inquiring about Rob.
I've had so many of
they
those.
message people that are commenting on my feed.
The
I'm like,
Emraciano fan page just popped up. Another one popped up last week,
Yeah.
and they're just reposting everything from my. I don't know.
is it a robot? Or
Yeah,
is this,
it's someone trying to. Someone tried to access my MyGov last week 8 times.
so what, I don't understand. Who's got the time for this?
Hackers, haven't you not seen the farms, the bot farms, where it's just a
Oh,
wall of
yeah,
mobile
yeah,
phones
yeah,
and
yeah.
dudes and women's. You know,
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's terrifying.
Why is this happening? I like to
don't
think
know.
that everyone is good.
They're
in the
not.
world. They're not.
No,
But I was like, why do you want to talk to people on my page about
I don't know.
about
It's
me?
either a creepy fan or a bot trying to steal your identity, or both.
It's weird.
Now
Stop
I want
it, is what I was saying.
go
Stop
see go see Rob.
August 31 is the Penrith show.
There is an August 31.
There is
30 days has September, April, June, and November. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's the day after your life.
Oh, it's on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, I do want to go to the Nintendo conference on the 1st of September, which is in Sydney.
Do you want to come?
I'm not going to promise that.
Not
I'm gonna-
the day. I can't see you getting on a plane the day after you run the
Penrith?
Come on, mate. Just fly straight into Penrith.
So
Is that airport open yet? Out in the west?
I don't think so.
They need to. Do they still have a curfew in Sydney? They do.
Yeah.
Georgie flew when I was doing the show up there. She flew from Melbourne to Canberra, did 4 loops of Canberra, and they said, "Oh, sorry, it's too late now. We have to go back to Melbourne."
Are you joking?
Yeah. So it was on her way to Sydney, and then the plane just did
Oh, I'd
loops
be
around
so
Canberra, and then they
mad.
flew back.
Oh, I saw what happened to you in Adelaide on the weekend. That was shit. I would not. When I tell you, I was having rage sweats watching you.
'Cause I did
And
think
you
were
were
watching my
so
updates.
calm.
Yeah, I
and
was.
your brother, your brother wasn't calm. You were giving him a very kind edit because
He
I
was-
know your brother.
He was
And
furious. Chris was very furious. So the airport.
tell everyone what happened.
We were just about to get on the plane. We'd been at the football. Go Hawks.
How exciting.
Hawks are killing it.
Hawks are killing it.
Hawks killing it. We're about to get on the plane, and there's an announcement over the loudspeaker saying the airport is being shut down. Please leave the airport.
Just leave.
There's been a security breach. I'm like, okay.
So they literally, I've never seen this happen.
The entire
Every
airport.
single
the shops.
person
Yep.
out.
Every cafe, every restaurant.
And you've already
every
gone
shop.
through security.
Yep.
You've already checked your bags. You've
everything.
done all that shit.
Well, no bags because we were just a
Why
one-nighter.
didn't you go across to Qantas and fly another?
This is the entire
all of
airport.
it. Qantas and Virgin.
Everyone. Rex.
Internationals?
Everyone. The whole entire airport.
Everyone out.
Everyone out.
So-
including staff, including everyone. So then we're like, okay, so there's a bottleneck to get out because it's only a
Yeah.
small exit. There's a big entry, but a small exit. So it took us probably 45 minutes just to get out. And then there was a wait because then everyone has to check back in.
That would have ended.
And once
me.
they check in, everyone has to go through the security gates again. So
Someone jumped the security gates.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, and got into the building, which means they have to bring everyone out because I don't know who the
Why did they jump
3
the
or 4
security
people-
gates?
I don't know.
because they were from regional
Terrorists?
That
I don't think
person's
so.
name and address should be published.
Name and show. That was a 2-hour inconvenience for me.
I would have been. Oh, that's an autistic hate crime.
It was look,
the
luckily for
rules.
us.
It's not fair.
It's look for us it was fine, but I imagine there's a lot of people that maybe have connecting flights or have
Just
meetings
traveling
or have,
with kids.
traveling with kids.
Oh,
There was a
fuck
couple
that.
behind us with 3 boys.
Oh no!
And they were like, my brother looked at them and said, "I'm so sorry."
I'm so sorry. I always
"I know
think that
this."
way anyway. When I see couples traveling with 2 or 3 kids, I just want to go up and go, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. This
So
happened to you.
sorry. Lucy Gransbury, who works with me, she travelled to Europe with her 2 under 3 in commercial, in economy. So you're my hero. / that is.
How'd she go?
She's never doing it again. She's so scarred.
She's a very chilled, laid back person though. Like,
And it pushed her to the brink. Imagine.
good to know.
Now I want to talk about Anne Juliet wrapping up.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Oh.
I'm sad. I'm still sad.
Roberto, it was I just say I
welling
pushed
up.
you to do that. I pushed you to do that. I'm taking full fucking credit for
Thank
you
you.
doing, not getting it because you did that yourself, but Michael Castle came up to me at the Hamilton premiere in Sydney, the first one,
Yeah.
and said to me, "I'm bringing Anne Juliet. I want Rob." And I said, "Okay." And he's like, "He doesn't want to do it." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Oh, he's just not keen." And I said, "But." And then I went and I'm like, okay, look, and when I looked at the songs, and I was like, is he fucking joking? This is
All the hits.
It's a feature role. It's all care, no responsibility.
Yeah.
And it's all your fucking favorite songs.
Yeah.
But you didn't want to do it because it's a jukebox musical and Rob's a snob. So let's call a spade. But you're like,
No,
and initially you wanted Moulin Rouge. You
Yeah.
wanted that role.
The Duke.
But what is meant for you comes to you. I fully believe that.
I know. I like to. Yeah, I'm pretty good at manifesting things
Yes.
into my life.
Yes.
And you obviously are very good at it as well. But you've manifested this for me.
I did.
so thank
I just
you.
saw it. I just had this. I just saw it so clearly in my mind, and I knew you had to do it, and I knew it was going to be just amazing and fresh. And also, it's the mix of sometimes musical theatre can be a bit
Yeah,
boring,
I
and
know.
so it's got the pop element to it, and
And it had the heart and the joy.
heart and the joy.
And I don't think I saw that from. So I'd seen a bootleg version.
Yeah.
And I just was like, oh, this is not really for me. It just like theatre is often very hard to watch on a single camera shot, but that's why people go to live theatre because it's the full experience of being immersed in it. But when I had the first audition, so I was doing Hairspray rehearsals at the time. I went into a late afternoon, like 5:30, 6 o'clock audition, and I just had such a good time in the room with the creatives, the music director from England, the director who'd come over from England as well. Anyway, it was just so much fun. Like,
and that's what that musical is.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah, I remember they said, "Can you go a bit further with this opening speech about?" And I went, "Do you want like Nicolas Cage popping green flares at the end of The Rock?" And they were like, "Oh my God, it's such a weird reference, but yes, we want that and we want it now." So I did it again. I literally ended up on my knees, like screaming to the heavens. They're like, "That was brilliant." So,
Yeah.
and from that audition, I think I got the gig. So it was just the most fun, most joyous, most wonderful time to have a work wife like Amy La Palmer.
Oh, we love her.
Who just also cares so much
Yep.
about the craft and cares about the show and cares about what she does every time.
Just what a good human.
And also, like, to be raising a child.
I know.
So, Avery turned 2 during the run, just most recently a couple of months ago. So, he was under 2 the whole time.
Yeah, no.
And she's raising, like, no sleep.
He was under 1 when she started.
Yeah, so there's no sleep. There's no. So, anytime that someone complained about life being hard or whatever, I just look at them and I go, Amy's here. Amy's here every night.
Yeah.
She's here, turns up, smile on her face.
Yeah.
She might be tired, but she just gets
Yeah.
out and belts out that Celine Dion song every single night. Looks me in the eyes with tears every single night.
she
gives every single night.
She's great.
I am gonna miss it. I miss the.
Oh, he's getting
I am-
teary. Well, it's a big deal. It's fucking.
It was beautiful.
It was just you got an injection of joy every night.
It's not just that. I think it's the joy that I get is great. I never like the applause and at the end of the show is lovely. It's always, and I've always said this, and this is not a cliche thing, but it is my way of saying thank you to the audience. It's not. I never feel like it's. Look, I didn't write the show. I didn't write the songs. I'm just the person who's
The vessel.
Correct. Just putting this thing out there to everyone. So I want to say thank you for just coming to the show.
Yeah.
But I'm going to miss the fact that people came along every night for that escapism. They learn about diversity, equality, second chances in our world of cancel culture. That people walk away going, oh, maybe the person was just having a bad day, or maybe it's a tough conversation I probably need to have with that person.
I don't think cancel culture exists, but yeah, what's a conversation for another time?
Okay, good.
People don't get cancelled. Donald Trump's running for president. There's 34 indictments. People don't get cancelled. Cancel culture only exists for women named Ellen DeGeneres. Yep.
All right.
But I know what you mean.
The second
it
chances-
encourages nuanced thinking.
Yes.
Not just black and white.
Yeah,
and
critical-
centering queer stories, queer love stories.
But also not
marriages.
But not thrusting them down your throat like you have to like this. There's a lot of shows and a lot of art that is created like you should like this, you have to like this, which always is never a good place to express yourself or to get a message across. It's just this is how it is. And I thought that's what a really lovely this is just a show that just presents itself as the world could be. And I think I'm going to miss that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you had that experience. And of the 6 times I saw the show,
Thank you for your
I did
support.
see it a lot.
Thank you.
No, I really wanted to go time and time again because the way it made me feel. Like you always remember how art makes you feel, not so much the specifics of it over time.
Yeah.
But you remember how you felt walking away from it.
Joy.
It's just
And everyone's like cost of living and everything's hard, but
it's worth it. It's worth it rather than spending it on consuming shit you don't want or
You don't need that thing from Temu.
You don't need the plastic
don't need
stuff. Yeah. Invest in live art because it stays with you for longer.
Yeah.
And everybody said that about your show. And I would watch you on that stage and I would see you. I've seen you in everything you've done and I've never seen you internally shining like you did in that show.
Thank you.
It was genuine.
I think we got license from the creatives as well, from the director, from the music director, even from Max Martin. He was just like, do it how you guys want to do it. Like the version that was on the West End was their version.
He was great. He loved it. I sat behind him at the opening.
He loved it?
He loved it.
But I've still got some of the best footage of my life, which I keep with me is on my phone. It's Max Martin and I think Casey's wearing my Moomba crown.
Oh, Casey Donovan.
And Max Martin and I are singing "You're the Voice" at the opening night party.
Oh,
and
that's
Max,
right.
and
Yeah, I'd
Max
left.
knows the words. I'm
Of
like,
course he does.
how?
Yeah, no, everybody knows.
He goes, it's a great song.
It's a great song.
It's one of the greatest of all time.
It's true. Okay. And it was so good to see Casey shining.
She just won Best Actor at the Time Out
Awards. Yeah, so great.
And then Juliet won Best Show. So it's very cool.
Of
Very-
course.
We're very, very chuffed.
So what's next after
So
Bon Jovi?
the Bon Jovi, then we get a holiday. Georgie and I
Don't you secretly get married. You look in that camera now and you promise me there's not going to be a secret wedding. Roberto,
I can't.
are you
No,
don't
no.
elope.
Even if we elope, you still have to get married in Australia.
Yeah, but don't.
We're not. We're looking for a venue. How about that?
Again, you two planning a wedding is the same as you two shopping.
Oh,
Makes me very nervous.
we're gonna need help.
I know.
Please, if you know of anyone.
I know
please.
good venues.
In Italy,
No.
I want to do the Clavelli Bowls Club.
Yeah.
And Tanny's like, absolutely not.
Well, I like the Clavelli Bowls Club.
Same.
That's nice.
Yeah.
If you're going to get married in Italy, you got to give people lots of notice.
Yeah, I will. But this is just a holiday for us. So we've got we're going to New York. I think I told you this. We're seeing Stereophonic.
I'm so jealous.
So this is a play that's basically.
Just remember, we're still doing a podcast.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Yeah, go. Now it's just launched into Scott and M.
Oh, God.
Rob and M catching up.
Yuck. Yeah, so
Excuse me.
what?
Yuck.
Well, yeah, it's a bit yuck.
Why?
I mean,
I essentially am a wife to you in many ways. Jesus, lucky
Anyway.
for Georgie. Let me say I do a lot of heavy lifting, babes.
moving on. So Stereophonic, can't wait to see that in
Yes.
New York. catch up with some friends over there, and then we're in Croatia for a week.
Chella's in Croatia.
Are you okay? Actually, do you want to talk about that?
Nah, she's fine. I'm actually really fine.
Are you fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as a parent, you want your kid to grow and evolve and get out into the world. And I've done a fucking great job raising her and Scott. And the world deserves the brilliance of my daughter.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm so happy.
So she's nowhere near Paris for the games?
No, she's
Okay,
out.
great,
She's
great.
out of Paris.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no, she was there just before it started and then out. But no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. She's back in like 4 weeks anyway. It's gone so quick.
I was just checking.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Totally good. I know
So-
he doesn't believe me.
Croatia, I don't. Croatia for a week, and then we're just gonna. We haven't really planned it, but I think Italy. We're looking.
Get fucked. If you get married, I'll be so mad at you.
We're not going to get married on this trip. We're not going to get married on this trip.
That's fine. Just give me notice to plan the next one. It's just be me, you, and Georgie. I don't care.
But
All right.
we've been working. She's just been working flat out. So this holiday cannot come sooner.
Yeah.
She's doing like 2 podcasts, 2 jobs, on
Hosting
top
the
of that.
project.
Yeah, and they're flying around, mate. Those stories she's doing with the centenarians.
I know. I love it.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, they're very emotionally taxing though. I know Georgie. She's a sensitive soul.
Yeah, she is.
I love Georgie. She's my favourite. Go see Roberto Mills in the Bon Jovi tribute show.
If you haven't got your tickets, go see M Show as well. Apparently, it's very good.
Shut up. Where do you need most tickets to be sold? Like, where's a bit lacking? For me, it's Tasmania. I'm fucking struggling.
Hobart.
Yeah, same.
We're at the do I say the Odeon?
Yep.
Yeah, we're at the Odeon Theatre.
I'm at Rest Point Entertainment
casino.
Centre. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lovely. That's a good spot.
Yeah, but tell you what, need to sell some tickets.
You'll be right. What night are you there?
I'm there the night you're at Palms
Great.
in Melbourne.
All right. Well, then you talk about my show, and then I'll.
No point. Mine'll be done. Go see Rob at robmills.net.au.
Beautiful. That's great.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you, mate.
To enjoy today's sealed section of Emsolation, upgrade your experience and join the Extra family with our premium service, Emsolation Extra. You get 2 bonus episodes direct to your favourite podcast app every week in an exclusive feed, as well as an Ask Me Anything where Em and Michael answer your questions. There's over 70 other episodes awaiting you already, plus you'll also get Instagram close friends access, ticket pre-sales, merch discounts, and heaps more. Help Em keep this independent neurodivergent business alive by supporting us for less than $2 a week on our yearly plan or less than $2.50 a week on our monthly plan. Just sign up at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn and videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano and Marcella Rossiano Barrow, with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. Follow us on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast, or you'll find a link in our bio so you can sign up for our weekly newsletter, join other Emsolators of the Emsolation Group on Facebook, follow our YouTube and TikTok channels, and so much more. Help us out by sharing Emsolation with your friends, give us a 5-star rating, and make sure you're following us by hitting the follow button on your favourite podcast app. Thanks for listening and or watching this week's episode, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.